Hey guys, we're going to check the status of the JLT Oil Catch Can on this 2018 Ford Edge Sport with the 2.7 liter Ecoboost. It's been about 1,000 miles. I've already popped the hood. Obviously you pop the hood here underneath the dash on the driver's side, left side. Like I said, it's been a little over 1,000 miles. I think it's been close to 1,200 miles. But I want to show you guys where we're at with this JLT oil catch can that's installed right here. First, I want to take off this cover. Don't have to take it off, obviously, to check. But I want to show you how easy it is to take off the cover. Just a 10mm bolt that's right here, and a 10mm bolt that's up here, and there it is. So this vehicle has well, I'm not going to be able to do it with holding the camera with one hand, so I'm going to set this thing down and I'll take it off. So I was saying this thing has 11,800 miles. We've had it for about 1,300 miles, and thoroughly enjoy it. My wife primarily drives it. You can see what comes out. This front one just has a little nut. And I drive it, I don't know, once a week or so, just to try it out. Usually in the morning. And I say I just like to, just make sure it's running well. This is what's on the back side. It's actually a little bolt with a 10mm head on it with a little washer. So we'll set those aside. And then this very, very easily comes off. When you install a catch can, let me show you this. When you install the catch can, you have these two hoses that run back here. And when you install it, it just makes it a little bit more difficult to get this thing off because there's a little lip on it. And you have to kind of go over top of the lift, or the lip for those hoses. So here we are. So the catch can comes with this hose here. This is coming off the back top of the engine on the back side. This is the front side. They say most of the blow-by oil that comes off of this engine comes off of the back side here, not this front. You can see this front here. This goes right over to the air inlet that comes in here, and it plugs in right there. They say there's little to no oil that comes off of here and into the air inlet, which is a good thing. So the catch can is just for this back side, where the little hose comes from here and goes right into here, this intake that goes right into the upper intake manifold. So let's see, let's see what it looks like. Comes with this nice little bracket. I mean, there's obviously YouTube videos for installing it that are really, really easy. It's real simple to install. You just turn it this way and we'll see what we got. I say I like to drive it about once a week. Yeah, I mean, I drive it for about, 5 or 10 minutes, and then I usually get it out on the highway, and I jump on it, get it into the boost, and enjoy that acceleration. So we definitely have some that's in there. It's poured into this little glass. So what happened was, we bought the vehicle about 10,500 miles, and put the catch can on shortly thereafter, maybe 100 miles, 150 miles later. And then I changed the oil at exactly 11,000 miles to, I'm an AMSOIL guy. If you watch my video, I did the AMSOIL signature series, 100% synthetic motor oil, 5W30. So that's what's in there. And when I changed the oil, there was no oil in the catch can, but as you can see, we've got some here. Not a lot, but after about 1,000 miles, maybe 1,200 miles, that's what we got. It's clean oil for sure, but this would have gone into, this is what would have gone from here straight into here, and would have gone into the top of the engine, where the air is supposed to come in, not the oil, the air. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour this back into here, and I'm going to put this back because I also want to measure and see exactly how much comes out after about 5,000 miles when I go to change my oil. Actually, I'm thinking of changing it at 4,000 miles. And then once I get that to about 15,000, I'll change it every 5,000 miles after that. Yeah, I'm a little concerned about it, but I think from what I've read, these Ecoboosts, if you change your oil every 5,000 miles with high quality, fully synthetic oil, and then on top of that you add the oil catch can to catch this stuff, I'm thinking, I mean, I'm expecting to get at least 150,000 miles out of this engine, yeah. So that's how much I have. Not a whole lot, but it's a significant amount from my perspective, to where this, $150 catch can is worth it. It's the investment, preventive maintenance thing. Try not to get that too overly tight. But that oil's coming in there. It's gonna, because it's a gasoline direct injection, like people say, the gasoline is thrown straight into the port there, and it's not going on top of the intake valves to keep them clean. That's going to collect on top of those intake valves, and this oil is coming in, and that would cake on top of those intake valves. So I'm catching that oil, putting in high quality oil, expecting this thing to get at least 150,000 miles on it, if not more. We don't drive it as much as we used to. I'm expecting maybe 10,000 miles a year, maybe 12,000 miles. But yeah, that's where we're at after, like I said, about 1,000 miles, 1,200 miles or so, and pretty happy with it. Alright, you guys, I'm curious if you own one of these Edge Sports, if you have the 2.7 liter Ecoboost Edge Sport, if you've installed the catch can, and just what your thoughts are and what your expectations are with regard to the longevity of this engine once you get this installed. So put the comments below, we'll see what we got, and hope you guys have a blessed day, and we'll Talk to you soon. Take care.